to our production of Much Ado About Nothing. My name is Jennifer Owen, and I am the mentor and director for this amazing group of children. They're in ages from 12 to 17 plus. They're all homeschoolers. And we've been working all semester on this. In the fall, we get together and we study a great tragedy, and we do lots of kind of bookish work. And then in the spring, we always put on a comedy. This is my 4th year mentoring Shakespeare. This is my 2nd year here in Connecticut. And I can't tell you how proud I am of these children. You'll be super surprisingly impressed by their emotion, by their comedic skills. They are really just a great group of kids. So without further ado, Much Ado About Nothing.
I learned in this letter Don Pedro of Aragon comes this night.
He is very near to Messina, not 3 leagues off when I took flight.
How many men have you lost in this fray?
Few of any sort, and none of name, I am pleased to say.
I find here that Don Pedro hath bestowed much grace on a young Florentine called Claudio.
And well deserved in this case. He hath borne himself beyond the promise of his age. In a figure like a lamb, yet like a lion loose from his cage.
But what of Signor Benedict? Has he returned too? Say how many he has killed and eaten. Do. Nay, how many has he killed? Say if you're willing. For indeed I promise to eat all of his killing.
Faith, niece, you tax Signor Benedict too much.
He hath done good service.
At mealtimes and such, he hath a good stomach.
And is a good soldier too, stuck with honorable virtues.
Now you say true. He is a stuffed man indeed. Let him sit in my garden and ward off the crows while his arteries harden.
You must not, sir, mistake my niece. She and Signor Benedict are never at peace.
There's a kind of merry war, as betwixt cur and cat, a skirmish a wit.
Alas, he gets nothing by that. In our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wits were lost. He's had but 1 wit since Pentecost.
I see, lady, the gentleman is not in your books.
No. And he were, I would burn my study. But I pray you, hath he no young companion in tow?
He's most in the company of the right noble Claudio.
Oh Lord, he will hang upon him like a disease. God help noble Claudio if this pestilence seize him. If he hath caught the Benedict, you may rest assured it will cost him 1,000 pounds ere he be cured.
Don Pedro is approaching.
Signor Leonardo, come to meet your trouble apace?
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace.
I think this is your daughter?
Her mother hath many times told me so.
Were you in doubt that you asked?
Signor Benedict, no.
Be happy, lady. You have your father's face. Let us speak, good Leonardo.
Willingly, your grace.
If she hath her father's face, still I would swear she will not have his head with all its gray hair.
I wonder that you should still be talking, Signor. Nobody marks you, as I've told you before.
My dear Lady Disdain, are you yet living?
How should Disdain die when she hath such food to feed it as Signor Benedict?
It is certain I am loved of all ladies, but you. And yet I love none. Cross my heart, that's true.
A dear happiness to women, and I thank God above me. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so a man may escape a scratched face from your kind.
Scratching could not make your face any worse. But I'm of your humor. I'll take no husband as my curse. I thank my cold blood my heart is not young.
I would my horse had the speed of your tongue. But keep your way. I have done, truth be told.
You always end with a jade's trick. I know you of old.
My dear friend Leonardo hath invited you all. We shall stay here a month, at least.
Or longer, if he shall. Don John, being reconciled to the prince your brother, I owe you all duty, and bid you welcome hither.
I thank you. I am not of many words, but I thank you.
Will your grace lead on?
Your hand, Leonardo. We'll go together.
Benedict, did you note Signor Leonardo's daughter?
I noted her not, but I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Methinks she's too low for a high praise.
She's the sweetest lady that ever met my gaze.
I can see yet without spectacles, and I see no such matter. Her cousin exceeds her in beauty, though she's mad as a hatter. But I hope you've no intent to turn husband and fool. Would you buy her that you inquire?
Can the world buy such a jewel?
Alack, alack, is it come to this then? Shall I never see a bachelor of 60 again? Go to in faith, thrust thy neck into a yoke.
What secret hath held you that here you still dwell?
I would your grace would constrain me to tell.
I charge thee on thy allegiance.
On my allegiance, do you hear? The prince commands me to tell him this cheer. In short, your grace, this lamb is led to slaughter. Count Claudio is in love. With who? With Leonato's short daughter.
With Hero? That the lady is worthy, I know.
I feel that I love her.
Oh, please. I know not how a woman should be worthy, that's certain, nor feel a man should love. That a woman conceived me, I thank her, it's true. That she brought me up, I likewise give her humble thanks. But women shall pardon me, if among them I trust none. I shall live a bachelor till my days are done.
I shall see thee, ere I die, look pale with love.
Not I, my lord, by heaven above. With anger, with sickness, or with hunger, my lord, not with love.
Time shall try, and if thou falls, the last laugh will be mine. In the meantime, Signor Benedict, to Leonardo repair. He prepares for supper. Tell him I'll be there.
I have almost matter enough to sound so wise, and so I leave you.
My liege, your highness been now to me good.
My love is thine to teach. Teach it how it should.
Hath Leonardo a son?
No child but Hero. She is his only heir. Dost thou love her, Claudio?
Since returning from war, she's my only care.
I will speak with her father. Thou shalt have her, you'll see. Is not that the end thou desirest from me?
How sweetly you do minister to love, your grace.
Tonight we shall have revels. I'll assume thy place, and in some disguise tell Hero I'm Claudio, unclasping my heart that your love she should know. I'll take her hearing prisoner with my amorous tale, then after to her father. My plan will not fail. The conclusion is, she shall be thine ere long. In practice, let us put it presently. Come along.
How now, good brother? Is the music provided?
My son is busy at it. That is decided. But I can tell you strange news you've dreamt not of. The prince loves your daughter.
Heaven above!
My man overheard Count Claudio and the prince walking in my orchard not half an hour since. The prince told Claudio that he loved my niece, your daughter, young Hero.
Will wonders never cease?
He means to acknowledge it this night in a dance. And if he finds her, according to by chance, then instantly will he break the news with you.
Hath the fellow any wit who told this to you?
A sharp good fellow. You may question him yourself.
Nay, we shall hold it as a dream till it appears itself. But I'll acquaint my daughter, that she may be prepared. If this news be true, she's bound to be scared. Cousins, you know what we have to do. Tonight we revel with the prince and his crew. Have it here this busy time. Brother, come with me. Let us give my daughter these glad tidings from thee.
Why are you out of measure sad, my lord?
My sadness is without limit. I am miserably bored. I can't hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause. Sleep when I am drowsy, eat when my stomach gnaws.
But your brother hath taken you into his grace, forgiven your war with him, offered you a place at his side. It is needful that you frame the season for your own harvest. Listen to reason.
I had rather be a canker in a hedge than a rose in his grace. It better fits my blood to be disdained of all. I am a plain dealing villain. I answer to no man's call. Grr, I am muzzled. Had I my mouth, I would bite. If I had my liberty, I'd fashion my spite. In the meantime, seek not to alter me. Let me be as I am if I cannot be free. But what is the news, Baraccio?
I come from a great supper yonder, with intelligence of a marriage that will leave you in wonder.
Will it serve as a model for mischief? Say on, what fool will be wed to unquietness ere long?
Marry, it is your brother's right-hand man.
The most exquisite Claudio? Tell me the plan. Which way does he look? Say on who, and staccato.
On Hero, the daughter of old Leonato.
How came you to this?
I overheard the two men. The prince shall woo Hero for Count Claudio, and then, winning consent for the lady to be wed, shall give her to Claudio for his marriage bed.
Come, let us thither. This may prove the food to nourish my displeasure and lighten my mood. Claudio hath the glory that should be mine from the war. If I can cross him in any way, I'll even the score. You will assist me?
To the death, my lord.
Then let us to supper, for my spirits have soared.
Was Count John at supper?
I saw him not.
Nor I. How tartly that gentleman looks. I can never see Count John, but I'm heartburned an hour after.
He's of a melancholy disposition.
His spirit needs more laughter. An excellent man were made midway between Benedict and he.
With so shrewd a tongue, thou wilt never get a husband for thee.
For which blessing I kneel daily. God knows my prayer by rote. I could not endure a husband with a beard. I'd rather be married to a goat.
You might find a husband that hath no beard.
And what should I do with him? Dress him in my apparel and make him my waiting gentlewoman? He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man, and he that is more than a youth is not for me, and he that is less than a man, I am not for him, so I'll have none.
Well, niece, I trust you will be ruled by your father better.
Faith, it's her duty to be his Irish setter, to fawn and say, so please you.
But one word, cousin. If he's not handsome, make another curtsy and say, Father, as it pleases me.
I hope to see you fitted with a husband one day.
Not till God make man of something other than clay.
The revelers are entering.
Don your masks and make good room.
I wonder, which is the prince?
Look no further. Here comes the groom.
Lady, will you walk about with your friend?
If you walk softly, look sweetly, and say nothing,
Time will tell, my turtle dove.
then let us speak.
Speak low, if you speak of love.
I would that you did like me, that my hand you take. I would not for your own sake, for I have many ill qualities. Which is what? I say my prayers aloud. I love you the better. May the hearers cry amen. Never thought of that. I'm the smartest of men. God matched me with a good dancer.
I know you well enough, Signor Antonio.
At a word, I am not. What makes you think so?
I know you by the waggling of your head.
I counterfeit. So you think me him instead?
You could not do so well, were you not he?
At a word, I am not. Take it from me.
Do you think I do not know you by your excellent wit? Go to, you are he.
And will you not tell me who told you so?
You shall pardon me, lady. No.
Nor will you tell me who you are? Only one man would stretch the truth so far to say I was disdainful, and my wit not too quick. This was undoubtedly Signor Benedict.
What is he?
I'm sure you know him well enough.
Not I, believe me.
Did he never make you laugh? For he's the prince's jester. A very dull fool, whose gift is to pester all decent folk with impossible slander. None but fools delight in this goose. I mean, gander.
When I know the gentleman, I'll tell him what to say.
Do. But we must follow the leaders. Come this way.
Sure, my brother loves Hero. And with her father is withdrawn, the ladies follow, and all but one mast is gone.
And that is Count Claudio. I know him by his bearing. You may catch and jar him like a pickled herring.
Are you not Signor Benedict?
You know me well. I am he.
You're very near my brother. Pray tell him this from me. He is enamored of Hero. Dissuade him from this match. She's no equal for his birth, though he thinks her quite the catch.
How know you he loves it?
I heard him swear his affection, then saw them wander off in this direction.
I heard him say he'd marry her tonight.
Come to the banquet. Signor, save him from this plight.
I answer as Benedict, to hear what he hears. But these ill news come to Claudio's ears. 'Tis certain so the king woos for himself, courts my beloved, puts me on the shelf. All hearts in love use their own tongues, it seems. Farewell, therefore, Hero. You'll no more haunt my dreams.
Count Claudio?
Ye, the same.
Come, will you go with me?
Whither?
To the next willow. On your business, you'll see. For the prince hath got your Hero.
I wish him joy.
Why, that's spoken curiously. Did you think the prince would have served you thus?
No more. I'll leave you.
Like a wounded fowl, he creeps toward his bed. But my lady Beatrice, when I think what she said, the prince is fool, ha! Because I am married, I am not so reputed. That woman is scary. She puts the world in her person, in what she has to say. Well, I shall be revenged as I may.
Signor, where is the Count? Did you not see him?
My lord, I found him here extremely melancholy, for I told him your grace had got the goodwill of the young lady Hero, but he left me still. Like a whining schoolboy who loses his pet, he was here, then left.
The lady Beatrice hath a quarrel with you.
She misused me past all hearing. It's true.
The gentleman who danced with her said you do her wrong.
Nay, but hear me. I'll sing you a different song. She told me, not thinking that I was myself, that I was the prince's jester. That I was duller than a glacial thaw. Her every word stabbed me. I would not marry her if she were possessed of all that Adam had before he transgressed.
Look, here she comes.
Command me to the world's end. I'll go on the slightest errand if only you'll send me. Say, hath your grace no employment for me?
None, but to desire your good company.
Oh God. Here's a dish that I love not. I cannot endure lady tongue, cold or hot.
Come, lady, you have lost Signor Benedict's heart.
My lord, he lent it me once, for his part, but won it back with false dice against the rules. Which suits me, since I'll not be the mother of fools. I brought Count Claudio, whom you sent me to seek.
How now, Count? Wherefore such sadness in your cheek?
Not sad.
How then? Sick?
Neither, my lord.
He's not sad, nor sick, nor merry, nor bored, but civil, as an orange, with jealous complexions. What think you, my lord, of my thoughts in this direction?
Lady, I think your conviction be true, though if so, without reason. Claudio, I have wooed in thy name, and with speed, fair hero is won. Her father agreed.
Count, take of me my daughter and her dower. His grace hath made the match this very hour, and all say amen.
Speak, Count, 'tis your cue.
Silence is the perfect herald of joy. Lady, as you are mine, I give myself to you.
Speak, cousin. Or, if you cannot, stop his mouth with a kiss.
You have a merry heart, Lady Beatrice.
Thus goes everyone to the world, with a spouse, but I.
Will you have me, lady?
No. Unless I might have another for everyday wear. Your grace is too costly to wear every day. But I beseech your grace, pardon me. I was born to speak mirth and no matter.
Niece, will you look to the things I told you of?
By your grace's pardon, I cry you mercy, uncle.
Pleasant-spirited lady. She'll not hear of a mate.
She mocks all of her wooers right out of the gate.
She were a wife for Benedict's court.
They would talk themselves mad in a week, my lord.
Count Claudio, when will you go to the priest?
Tomorrow, my lord.
Nay, not till Monday at least, which is just 7 nights, too brief to have all done.
I warrant thee, Claudio, I'll make the time fun. I will, in the interim, undertake one of Hercules' labors, make no mistake, which is to bring Lady Beatrice and Benedict together. I would fain have a match.
I predict stormy weather.
My lord, I'm for you.
And I.
And you?
I'll do my modest in office in all that is true, to help my cousin to a husband.
That's well done.
Besides, my lord, this should be fun.
I will teach you how to humor your cousin so that she will fall in love with Benedict. Meanwhile, we, your father Claudio and I, will so abuse the hapless Benedict that in spite of his views and queasy stomach for marital bliss, he will fall in love with Lady Beatrice. Cupid is not the only archer on shift. Go in with me, and I will tell you my drift.
So, Count Claudio shall marry Leonato's daughter.
Yea, my good lord, but he hasn't yet got her. Yet we can cross that.
Any obstacle you devise will be medicine to my aching displeasure. How canst thou cross Count Claudio's wedding?
Your lordship will see the direction I'm heading, for I've mentioned before that I am much in the favor of Hero's gentlewoman, a wench that I savor. Margaret is her name.
I remember.
She'll do as I ask. The rest is up to you. Go to your brother. Tell him Hero's no pearl. Say he's wrong to marry Claudio to a faithless girl. For when I get through conjuring Hero, the world's estimation of her will be 0.
To spite them, I will try most any endeavor.
Then trust what I say. Oh, my lord, I am clever! Tell hapless Claudio, Leonato, and your brother that Hero loves me, and we must have each other. They will scarcely believe this, but you must say it with zeal, so they think it springs from the love that you feel for your brother's honor. Offer them instances. Bring them to Hero's window. Stand below. Hear me call Margaret Hero. Hear her sigh. Bring them to this very night before the wedding. They'll be so undone by what they think they see of Hero's disloyalty, all the preparations will be overthrown.
Be cunning in this, and 1,000 ducats is thy fee.
My cunning shall not shame me.
I will presently so learn their day of marriage.
I wonder that one man, when he sees another who's a slave to love, will then become his brother by falling in love. For, well I know that such a man is Claudio. I have known when he lived for the drum and fife, when he would have walked 10 miles afoot to see good armor. Now, he lies 10 nights awake, carving the fashion of a new doublet. And now he counts the days until Hero will be his wife. May I be so converted? I cannot tell. I think not until devil makes snowballs in hell. One woman is fair, another wise, another virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, that's certain. Wise or all none. Virtuous, fair, mild, of good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair shall be... Of what color, please, God? Ha! Here comes the prince, with Monsieur Love in tow. I'll hide me in the arbor and observe their show.
Come, shall we hear this music?
Yea, my lord.
Do you see where Benedict hath hid himself?
By my sword I see very well. We'll give you foxes too.
Come, Balthazar, we'll have another song from you.
Sigh no more, lady, sigh no more.
Men were deceivers ever, one foot in sea, and one on shore, to one thing, constant never, and sigh not so, but let them go. And be you blind and bonny, converting all your sounds of woe into hey nanny nanny,
By my troth, a good song.
Sung by an ill singer.
No, no, Faith, thou singest fair enough.
Had he been a dog and howled thus, they'd have hanged him.
Balthazar, Claudio's lovesickness hath pained him. Get us some excellent music for tomorrow night. We would have it at Lady Hero's window, out of sight.
Best I can, my lord.
Do so. Farewell. Come hither, Leonardo. What were you going to tell me? That your niece, Lady Beatrice, is in love with our friend, the right noble Benedict?
Her passions that way tend.
I never did think she would love any man.
No, nor I neither.
Is it possible? Sits the wind in this unlikely place?
I know not what to think, your grace. On her outward emotions, she seems to abhor him.
Nay, she doth counterfeit, and in truth, adore him.
Bait the hook well, the fish will bite.
I should think this their knavery, but that the white-bearded fellow speaks it.
Hath she made her affection for Benedict known?
She swears she will not till your time here has flown. That is her torment.
'Tis so, I've heard her say often. Shall I that have scorned him show how I soften? Shall I write that I love him?
Indeed, that's just it. Hero says she wrote a letter, then tore it, bit by bit.
Then down fell on her knees, sobbing and weeping, crying, Benedict, sweet Benedict, my heart's in your keeping.
It were good that Benedict should know her heart's curse.
To what end? He'd make sport of it, and treat her the worse.
He should not. She is an excellent lady, and fair.
And virtuous.
And wise.
In everything but loving Benedict. I would she had bestowed this dotage on me. I would have doffed respect and taken her myself.
Hero thinks Beatrice will surely die if he love her not. She'll waste away and cry. And if you woo her, she'll die from shame, rather than give up her accustomed game.
She doth well to hide her love, and let him not go near it. For the man, as you know, hath a contemptible spirit.
He's a proper man, your grace.
A bit. He doth indeed show some sparks that are like wit. Well, I am sorry for your niece. Shall we tell him of her love?
Never, my lord. Let her hold it like a glove, too fine to be worn on her hand.
That's a shame.
I love Benedict well, but in this, he is to blame. I could wish he would modestly examine his life to see he is unworthy of so good a wife.
My lords, will you walk? Dinner is ready.
If you do not dote on her now, my wit is unsteady.
Let the same net be spread for her by your daughter, with Ursula and Margaret.
This can be no trick. From Hero they have the truth. And they censure me for the folly of my youth. They pity the lady. They say I will be proud. They say she'd rather die, be wrapped in her shroud, than give any sign of affection to me. I did never think to marry. Happy are those who hear their detractions and can put them to mending. They say she is fair. 'Tis a truth, I can bear them witness. And virtuous, 'tis so, I cannot reprove it. And wise, but for loving me. I have railed so long against marriage. Shall I falter? The world must be peopled. When I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think I would live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice. By this day, she's a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love on her.
Against my will, I'm sent to bid you come to dinner.
Fair Beatrice. Thanks for your
I took no more pains for those things. Then you take pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure, then, in the message.
Yea. Inasmuch as you may take upon a knife's point and choke a daw withal. And I take it you've no stomach, so fare you well.
Ha! She loves me! Couldn't you tell? Against my will, I'm sent to bid you come to dinner? There's a double meaning in that. I took no more pains for those thanks than you take pains to thank me? That's as much as to say any pains I take for you are as easy as thanks. If I do not take pity on her, I'm a villain.
Good Margaret, run to the parlor straight, for thou shalt find my cousin Beatrice of late, conversing with the prince, and gentle Claudio whisper in her ear in a voice soft and low, that I and Ursula walk in the orchard. Say our discourse is of her, she will be tortured, and will steal into the pleached bower, to listen to our purpose this very hour.
Oh, make her come. I warrant you presently.
Now, Ursula, as we trace this alley pleasantly, when Beatrice comes, our talk must solely be of Benedict. When I speak, take your cue from me. Praise him more than man ever did merit. Say he's sick in love with Beatrice. Before my cousin, that Cupid may lose his arrow, here she comes like a frightened sparrow. No, truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful. To love Signor Benedict? Really, it's painful.
But are you sure Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
So says the prince, and
And did they bid you tell her this news?
They did, but I begged them to help change his views, saying, if you love Benedict, bid him wrestle with affection and never let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you so? Doth not the gentleman deserve well?
He doth deserve as much as I can tell you, but nature never framed a woman's heart. As proud as that of Beatrice, she scorned him from the start.
True. Therefore, certainly you were not good. If she knew his love, she'd make sport of it.
She would. I never saw a man, but she turns a... She turns him wrong side out. Be he fair-faced or virtuous, she'll find him a lout.
Such carping is not commendable.
But who dares speak? If I should tell her, she'd mock me into air. Therefore, let Benedict waste away in sighs, which is better from her mocking, he dies.
But she cannot, with her wit be so completely lacking, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Benedict.
He's the only man in Italy, excepting Claudio, my own.
For shape, bearing, and valor, he stands alone.
Come, go in. I'll show thee as hard as my wedding.
We have caught her, madam, like a bird in by netting.
If it proves so, then loving goes by halves. Some Cupid kills with arrows, and some with traps.
What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned for pride and scorn by these two? Nay, by all the world, this must not go on. Contempt, farewell. Maiden pride, get you gone. And Benedict, love on. I will answer love's command, taming my wild heart to thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in holy bands.
I do but remain till your marriage day. Then go I toward Aragon.
I'll see you on your way.
Nay, I'll only ask that Benedict come along. For what his heart thinks, his tongue speaks.
Gallants, I am not as I have been before.
So say I. Methinks you're sadder, Signor.
I hope he be in love.
That can't be. He's always funny. If he be sad, it's for want of money.
I have a toothache.
Yet I say he is in love. He brushed his hat this morning.
What does that prove? Hath any man seen him in the barber's chair?
His beard has gone missing, so he must have been there.
Oh, indeed. He looks younger than he did. Can't you tell?
Nay. He rubs himself with cologne, can't you smell?
That's as much to say he's in love, your grace. The sweet youth's love.
Yet I have a toothache, for which you offer no charm. Old Signor, walk aside with me, take my arm. I have some words to speak with you, but not so near that these galloping hobby horses should hear.
For my life, he goes to ask for Beatrice's hand.
'Tis so. This is better than we had planned. If Hero and Ursula have played their parts well, mine won't be the only wedding in this tale.
My lord and brother, save you.
And you, brother,
If your leisure serves, may we speak with each other?
In private?
If you please, Count Claudio may hear. What I speak concerns him.
Hath he something to fear?
Means your lordship to be married tomorrow?
You know he does.
He knows not then of his sorrow.
What sorrow? If there be impediment, pray discover it.
For my brother's love to you, I will uncover it. The lady is disloyal.
Who, hero?
Even she. Your hero is every man's hero. Do you see?
Disloyal.
The word is too good for her sin. It is too wicked. I know not where to begin. Go with me tonight. With your own eyes you'll see how the night before her wedding she makes a fool of thee. If you love her still, then tomorrow you may wed. But better to change your mind than take dishonor to your bed.
May this be so?
I will not think it.
I do but hold the cup. You must drink it. If you dare not trust what your own eyes see, then you dare not trust hero. Take it from me.
If I see anything, then tomorrow at church I'll shame her before everyone and leave her.
And I will join with thee, and set her on the shelf. But bear it till midnight, then let the issue show itself.
Now, give your children money so they can buy candy and popcorn and soda because it's intermission!
Are you good men and true? Else they have not salvation. Charge him, Dogberry. Who deserves salvation? Who should be constable?
Oatcake. You oatcake. For I can read and write. Make no mistake.
Come hither, Master Oatcake. As for reading and writing, there's no need for such vanity. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit. Therefore, bear the lantern. You're responsive for it. Bid any man stand in the prince's name.
What if he will not stand?
Then let him go. You're not to blame.
If he will not stand, he's not the prince's man.
True. You shall also make no noise, if you can.
I will rather sleep than talk.
That's well said. And bid those that are drunk, get them to bed.
What if they will not?
Then let them alone till they're sober. They'll growl like a dog with a bone.
Partner, you have always been a merciful chief.
Truly, I'd no more hang a dog than a thief. This is the end of your charge. You reprehend the prince's own person. His power we lend you. As constable, you may stay any man from flight. Call on me if you must. Well, masters, good night.
I will go sit upon the church bench till 2, then I to bed.
One more word with you. Watch Leonardo's door, honest neighbor, for the wedding's tomorrow. They're all at their labors. Be vigilant, I beseech you. There is great fuss tonight. Partner, to arrest.
awfully dark for midday. Oh! It's midnight. I am drunk. I shall utter all to thee, though it land us in jail.
Some treason masters. Stand close, lend an ear.
I have heard of Don John.
1,000 ducats.
I have wantonly wooed by her chamber's dim light Lady Hero's gentlewoman, Margaret, this night. Below her window, where they scarce could see, were the prince and Count Claudio listening to me. I called Margaret Hero, and she swore me her love, so below they would think it was Hero above. In this way I did confirm the slander of Don John, which possessed them to watch this little play we put on. Then away went Claudio, enraged, and he swore that tomorrow he'll shame Hero at the temple door.
Stand! I charge you in the prince's name. It's off to the constable. I know your game. I have here uncovered the most dangerous plot of lechery since the Commonwealth was got.
Master!
Never speak! You'll have your day.
The fine mess you've got me into, Conrad!
Come this way.
Good Ursula, wake my cousin, desire her to rise. Bid her come hither.
I will, lady. Madam, your gown is beyond compare. The Duchess of Milan hath one not so rare.
God give me joy to wear it, for my heart is exceedingly heavy.
'Twill be heavier soon by the weight of a man.
Good morrow, dear coz.
Sweet Hero. Good dawning.
Do you speak in a sick tune?
I'm out of tune with yawning. 'Tis almost 5 o'clock. Are you dressed to be wed? By my troth, I am ill.
These gloves the Count sent me bear an excellent perfume.
I can't smell. I'm stuffed.
Some carcass Benedict, tuss laid to your heart will cure a stuffed head.
Benedictus? Is there some moral in your chatter?
No, by my troth, there's no moral in my matter. You may think, perchance, that I think you are in love. But I'm not such a fool as to think that, Lord above. And yet, Benedict was one who could never be diverted. And look at him, beardless, so you may be converted.
Madam, the prince, Senior Benedict, and the count. All of the gallants have come to fetch you to mount the steps of the church.
Pray help me dress, good coz, good gentlewoman.
Honest neighbor, what would you have with me?
I've some confidence that discerns you, sir. You'll see.
Briefly then, sir. We're very busy. I'm at my wit's ends.
This is it, sir?
Yes, it is.
What is it, good friends?
Goodman Burgess, sir, speaks little of the matter, for he's an old fellow, his wits begin to scatter, but in faith he's as honest as the skin on his brow.
Neighbor, you are tedious.
Thank you.
Sir. Sir, our watch tonight hath captured one knave, as errant as any in Messina.
Indeed, one highly auspicious man. We would have your worship examine them at 10.
Examine him yourself, and then bring the news to me. I am now in great haste, as I am sure you can see.
My lord, they await you to give away your daughter, the Prince Signor Benedict and the Count Claudio who sought her.
I'm ready.
Fetch Goodman Oatcake, quick as a snail. Bid him bring his pen and inkhorn to the jail. We are now to examination these men.
And we must do it wisely.
We will spare for no wit, I warn you.
Come, Friar Francis, let this wedding be brief.
I'm a man of few words.
That's a relief.
You come hither, my lord, to marry this woman.
No.
Ha! No, indeed, for he's only human. You are a man of God, so you will marry her. He will be married by you, and then he'll carry her.
Lady, you come hither to be married to this man.
I do.
Then I charge you, say what you can. If either of you know any inward reason why you cannot be joined, speak. Now is the season.
Know you any hero?
None, my lord.
Know you any, Count?
Father, by your word, do you give me your daughter, this maid we all see?
As freely, son, as God gave her to me.
There, Leonardo. Take her back again! Give not this rotten orange to your friend.
What mean you, my lord?
Not to be wed by a woman who knows a lustful bed. She's but the semblance of the honor you hold dear. Behold her like a maid she blushes here. Can cunning sin cover itself in this way? No! Her blushes guiltiness, I say. Out in her seeming innocence, fie!
Is my lord unwell that he speaks thus? Say why.
Prince, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored that I have gone about this week to link my dear friend to a common cur.
Are these words spoken, or do I dream them, sir?
Sir, they are spoken and these things are true. Don John saw it too.
True? Oh, God.
Someone say what I should do.
This looks not like a nuptial.
Yet one question of your daughter. Bid her answer truly, as her father has taught her.
I charge thee, as my daughter, answer truly.
Oh, God, defend me. How am I beset?
What man talked with you at your window last night, betwixt 12 and 1? If your maid say right.
I talked with no man at that hour.
Then there's an end. You are no maiden. Leonardo, my friend, I am sorry you must hear. For with mine own eyes I did see her, hear her, at that hour last night, talk with a ruffian who hath confessed the encounters they've had 1,000 times, in secret.
Hath no man stagger here a point from me?
Come now, cousin. She faints, do you see?
Come, let us go. These things brought to light, smother up her spirits. She'll soon be all right.
How doth the lady?
Dead, I think. Help! Friar! Uncle, get her something to drink.
Death is the fairest cover for her shame.
Sir, be patient. She may not be to blame.
Upon my soul, my cousin is belied.
Would the two princes thus surrender their pride?
Hear me a little, for I have kept him up, noting the lady as she was struck dumb. Now she stirs.
I will speak of her face, in which I spied honesty, not disgrace. Call me a fool. Trust not my observation. Trust not my reverence nor my reputation. If this sweet lady does not guiltless here lie, under some error or trick of the eye. Lady, what vanity are you accused of seeing?
They know that to accuse me. Why are they fleeing?
I mean some mistaking amongst the princes just gone.
Two are the soul of honor.
If they wrong her honor, the proudest of these men shall hear of it from me.
And me, brother. Say when.
Pause a while, before you seek his grace, and let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter here, the prince is left for dead. Let it be believed, let it be said that she died from Claudio's accusation. This shall instantly mend her reputation.
What shall come of this? What will this do?
Change slander to remorse, and change Claudio too. For it so falls that we oft do not prize that which we have right before our eyes, but being lost, we find its value. And so will it fare with Claudio, I tell you, and then he shall mourn, if he ever loved Hero.
Signor Leonato, let the friar advise you. Hero, away, let death disguise you.
Come, Lady Hero, die to live. This wedding is but prolonged if all forgive.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, and I'll weep longer.
I will not desire that.
You have no reason.
I believe your cousin is guiltless of this treason. And I love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as things I know not. It were as possible for me to say, I have loved nothing so well as you. I love you with so much of my heart, none is left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for you.
Kill Claudio.
Ha! Not for the world so wide.
You kill me to deny it. Farewell.
Tarry, sweet Beatrice.
Nay, I pray you, let me go.
We'll be friends first.
Fight not with mine enemy.
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Hath he not slandered my cousin? Were I a man, I'd slay him by the dozen. Oh God, let me be a man in thy place. I would eat his heart in the marketplace.
Hear me, Beatrice.
Sweet Hero, she is undone.
By this hand, I love thee.
Then get the job done.
Enough. I will challenge him. I swear I'll take action. Claudio shall render me a dear satisfaction. Go, comfort your cousin in her bed. And so, farewell. I must say she is dead.
Is our whole assembly appeared?
Which be the malefactors?
My partner and I.
We must examine this detraction.
But which be the offenders that you're to question? Put them forth.
Yea, verily. Let them come before me. What is your name?
Baraccio.
Write that down. Do you serve God? On your knees.
I hope.
Write that he hopes he serves God. It is proved ye are knaves. I'll answer you for that.
Sir, I am none.
A most witty fellow, Have you writ down that he is none?
Master Constable, you go not the way to examine this fellow. The watch must have their say.
Let the watchman come forth.
Masters, in the prince's name, accuse this man, say who's to blame.
This man said that the prince's brother was a villain.
Write that down. Prince John, a villain. Say more, villain.
He said 1,000 ducats was Prince John's fee for accusing Lady Hero wrongfully.
Flat burglary, if ever the crime were committed.
Fellow, say what else, lest this man be acquitted.
This man said that Count Claudio was by him confused, that Hero by Claudio would then be accused.
Hero in this manner was accused this very morning, and upon grief of thus hath died without warning. What is more, Prince John is stolen away. Let this man be brought to Leonato's right away.
Let him be in hand.
Come, bind him, thou naughty varlet.
Away! Oh, you are an ass!
Why, thou villain in scarlet? Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, that you adhere to write me down. An ass. But, masters, remember that I am an ass. Though it not be written down, yet forget not that I am an ass. No, thou villain, you are full of piety, as shall be proved, for I am a wise fellow, and which is more, an officer, and which is more, a householder, and which is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as any in Messina. Bring him away. Oh, that I had been writ down. An ass.
If you go on thus, you will kill yourself, brother. It is not wisdom to add one grief to another.
I pray thee, cease thy counsel which falls in mine ears like water in a sieve. My daughter drowns in tears, her joy overwhelmed, like mine, all lost. Speak not of patience till thou knowest the cost.
Yet bend not all harm upon yourself in this hell. Make those that offend you suffer as well.
There, thou speakest reason. This may be tried, for my soul doth tell me that Hero has been belied. Count Claudio shall know this, and so shall the prince.
Indeed, here they come, so may you convince them.
Hear you, my lords.
We have some haste, Signor.
Are you so hasty now? Well, all is one.
Do not quarrel with us, good old man.
I fear thee not. Thou dost wrong me, dissembler.
Good sir, be not so hot.
Thou hast wronged mine innocent child and me. I'm forth to lay my reverence by and challenge thee.
I'll not have to do with you.
Thou hast killed my child. Kill a man.
Who of us? It hath made me wild. God knows I loved my niece. She is slandered to death.
Boys! Apes! Milktops! I challenge you to my last breath! Gentlemen! My heart is sorry for Hero's demise. But she was charged with what we saw, with our very own eyes.
My lord!
I'll not hear you.
No? Come, brother, away. I will be heard.
And shall, or some will smart for it this day.
Good day, my lord.
You are come almost to part a fray.
In a false quarrel, there is no valor. I seek you both today.
Methinks he looks pale. Art thou angry or sick?
Courage, man. Care killed the cat, so kill care and be quick.
By this light he changes more. He's angry indeed.
Shall I speak a word in your ear?
Aye, and with speed.
You are a villain. I jest not. Answer how you dare, or I'll protest your cowardice.
Say when and where.
You have killed a sweet lady. It falls heavy on you.
What are you whispering about, you two?
My lord, I thank you for your courtesies to me, but I must discontinue your company. You have among you killed an innocent lady. Lord Lackbeard and I shall meet.
He is in earnest.
For love of Beatrice, a warrant.
And hath challenged thee?
Most sincere.
He is lost in love's torrent.
Come, sirs, come. If justice cannot tame you, our scales are out of balance. These men have cause to blame you.
How now? My brother's men bound? Baraccio one? Officers, what offense has this man done?
Marry, sir, he has committed false report. Moreover, he has spoken untruths. Secondarily, he is slander. Sixth and lastly, he hath belied a young lady. Thirdly, he has verified unjust things. And to conclude, he is a lying knave. And he called me an ass.
Who have you offended? Say if you would. For this constable here is too cunning to be understood.
Sweet prince, do hear me, then let this count kill me. I've deceived your very eyes. These shallow fools have brought all to light how Don John, your brother, who has now taken flight, incensed me to the slander of Hero in her chamber when you were in the orchard below. Remember? You saw me court Margaret in Hero's clothes. The Count has disgraced her upon my villainy. God knows the lady is dead upon false accusation. My master and I destroyed her reputation.
Runs not this through your blood like a bitter sword?
As if I drunk poison while he uttered it, my lord.
But did my brother set thee on to this? Say.
Yea, and for the practice he did richly pay.
Our sexton hath reformed Leonardo what has come to pass. Masters, do not forget to specify that I am an ass.
Here comes Leonardo and his brother.
Which be the villain? May I never meet another. Let me look into his eyes. Which of these is he?
If you would know your wronger, look upon me.
Art thou the slave that with thy breath hath sentenced mine innocent child to her death?
Even I alone.
No, that is not true. Two honorable men here had a hand in it too. A third is fled. I thank you, all three. It was bravely done, don't you agree?
I know not how to pray you deserve it. Yet I must speak. Let your revenge be unswerving. Impose on me any penance for my sin, though I sinned by mistakening. Where to begin?
So did I. If to satisfy this good old man, I would bend under any weight he might plan.
I cannot bid you make my daughter live. But I pray thee speak, so the world might forgive. Tell all of Messina how innocent she died. Hang an epitaph on her tomb where her family hath cried. Sing it to her bones, deepen your sorrow. Then come to my house early tomorrow, and be my nephew, since you cannot be my son. My brother hath a daughter, so much like Hero that is gone, that she's almost a copy. She's heir to us both. Take her. So dies my revenge, by my throat.
I embrace your offer.
Tomorrow, then, I shall expect you to come in the morning by 10. This man, with Margaret, shall be brought face to face. For it appears in this wrong she hath some place.
No, by my soul, she knew not what she did when she spoke to me when the princes were hid.
Moreover, sir, it has come to pass that this here plaintiff did call me an ass.
I thank thee, Master Constable.
There's for thy pains.
God save the foundation.
Go, I discharge thee.
God keep your worship.
God restore you to health. Now, off to the pub with our newfound wealth. Break me off a bit of that Kit Kat
Until tomorrow morning, lords. Farewell.
Farewell, my lords. Come at 10, on the bell.
We will not fail. Tonight I'll mourn at heroes too.
Bring him before Margaret.
I pray thee, Mistress Margaret, help me to the speech I would write for Beatrice. It's out of my reach.
Will you then write me a sonnet in praise of my beauty?
In so high a style that no man may refute me.
Well, I will help you.
Pray fetch Beatrice then.
I will call her hither before you can count 10.
The God of love that sits above and knows me, how pitiful I deserve. I mean pitiful singing. I cannot rhyme. I would leave her ears ringing. I rhyme school with fool. A very ominous ending. I was not born under a rhyming planet. No use in pretending. Sweet Beatrice, wouldst thou come when I called thee?
Yea, Signor, and depart when you bid me. Yet ere I go, let me have what I would know. What hath passed between you and Claudio?
Only foul words, and thereupon I will kiss thee.
Foul words is foul breath, so will I unkissed be.
I tell thee plainly, Claudio must reply to the challenge I made him, or a coward die. But I pray thee tell me, for which of my bad parts did thou first fall in love with me?
For all of them together, which form such a state of evil, no good part may enter. You're entirely a devil. For which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love, that's good. For against my will I love thee. We are too wise to woo peaceably, I think.
A wise man does not praise himself.
Serve God, love me, There will I leave. For here comes one in haste with news I perceive.
Madam, it is proved Lady Hero is falsely accused, the prince and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John, the author of all, is gone. You must go to your uncle's, for there is great goings on.
Will you go?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thine eyes. Moreover, I will go with thee to thy
Is this the monument, Leonardo?
It is.
Musicians play dolce con vibrato.
Done to death by slanderous tongues is the hero that here lies. Death, girdle of her wrongs, gives her fame which never dies. So the life that died with shame lives in death with glorious fame.
Pardon, goddess of the night, those that slew thy virgin bride, for the witch with songs of woe round about her tomb they go.
Now, unto thy bones good night. Yearly will I do this right.
Good morrow, masters. Dawn breaks the spell.
And to you all, farewell.
Let us hence, to dress for the day, and then to Leonardo's. Come, this way.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
All things sort well. It is heaven sent.
I'm glad my challenge may go unheeded to call Claudio to a reckoning.
'Tis no longer needed.
Well, daughter, and you, gentlewomen all, withdraw into a chamber and wait till I call. Come hither masked. Brother, you know your role. You play father to hero.
That's my goal.
Signor Leonato, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
My daughter lent her that eye, 'tis true.
And I, with an eye of love, requite her too.
That sight I think you had from me, and from Claudio and the prince.
Indeed, all three.
What is your will?
To be conjoined this day in honorable marriage. What do you say?
My heart is to your liking.
Friar, I also entreat you. I desire your help.
And shalt have it too.
The prince and Claudio come this way.
Good morrow, fair assembly.
To all, good day.
Good morrow. Are you determined to wed my brother's daughter? Cousin to hero that's dead?
I've sworn to this, and I'll hold my mind steady.
Call her forth, brother. Here's the friar ready.
Signor Benedict, why such a February face?
Like Jove, he plays the noble beast in love, your grace.
Indeed, I think you more resemble Jove, who took the shape of a bull when he was in love.
I owe you for that. But here comes another reckoning. Which lady must I seize upon?
This one is beckoning, and I do give her to you, in hero's place.
Why then? She's mine. Sweet, let me see your face.
No, that you shall not, till you take her hand and swear to marry her. Do you understand?
Give me your hand, before this friar we see. I am your husband, if you like of me.
And when I lived, I was your other wife, and you my other husband.
Another hero, by my life.
One hero died, defiled and afraid, but I live, and as I live, I am a maid.
She is the former hero, who is dead. We believed.
She died, my lord, but whilst her slander lived.
All this amazement I can qualify, your grace, after the holy rites in the chapel apace.
Soft and fair, friar. Which is Beatrice still?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do you not love me?
No, no more than reason.
Then your uncle and these men were deceived by some treason. They swore you did.
Do you not love me?
No, no more than reason.
Then these ladies, all three, were much deceived, for they swore you did.
They swore you were sick for me, but kept your feelings hid.
They swore you were well nigh dead for me.
'Tis no such matter. Then you do not love me?
Come, cousin, speak true, for I am quite sure that you love the gentleman.
And I'll swear that he loves her. For here's a paper, a halting refrain of his own pure brain, fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another swearing her love for Benedict, despite her arts.
A miracle. Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee. But I swear it's for pity.
And I yield to save your life. For it's said throughout the city that you've caught the consumption and haven't long to live. I'd not deny your last request. May God forgive me.
Peace. I will stop your mouth with a kiss.
Not yet. That comes after the marital bliss.
How dost thou, Benedict, the married man?
I tell thee, Prince, say what you can. I care not what satire is made of my wedding. I do purpose to marry, and though I was dreading it, never flout at me for what I have said in confusion. Man is a giddy thing. And this is my conclusion.
My lord! 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 Oh, my lord! My lord! My lord!
and brought with armed men back to Messina this night. My lord.
Think not on him till tomorrow. This is wise. Brave punishments for him I will devise you. But thou art sad. Heed me by my life. The best thing you can do is get thee a wife. Technical difficulties.
All right. So we wanted to take a minute to thank our director. She's been directing these plays for 4 years now, but she not only directs, she revises the scripts, sews most of the costumes, designs the sets, mans the lights, helps with makeup, and we just want to thank her for all that she does for us.
Also, I know that I speak for all the Shakespeare parents out there when I say that our youth would not be who they are without Miss Jennifer. And so we have a cast photo here. It's signed by everybody. And to the left of this cast here, we've got cast photos from last year signed by last year's cast.
Totally tedious.